countdown finishes off, we're going to be loading into Juggernautha LE, spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of the map, the red Zerg player. Hailing from Taiwan and currently teamless, it is MysteryMan.
And spawning in the top right-hand corner of Juggernautha LE, we have the Taiwanese Zerg player. He is blue, also representing himself. It is YoGer.
Starting off with the ZVZ, this should be an interesting one. I mean, ZVZs are always fun, and especially when it comes to like the general Asian region outside of Korea. It's always fun to watch them.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, earlier today, we did also have a ZVZ. Yaku and I, we were able to cast Mio Micah versus Demi, and it was a very dynamic series. You know, Mio Micah with his ultra aggression and his mind games. Demi with his mutas. God, he loves his mutas.
He sure does.
He does. So hopefully we get a little bit more of that. Something that's interesting is that both players did open up with a pool first.
Yeah, but it wasn't like a 13 or 12 pool either. It was like a 17 pool, which is. It's still a very eco-focused pool first, but you're still getting your lings up fast.
Definitely, this is more of a defensive pool first, right? In case your opponent was going for something like a 12 pool or a 13-12 or something, you would be able to have enough to defend pretty easily. Yep,
while still having a drone advantage, and that can definitely swing a game if your opponent does go for a 13-12 or a 12 pool. Yeah, but both players taking a hatch as well, so no big shenanigans in game one.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting that both players are kind of scared of each other with their with their openings.
They're both playing back. Again, very conservative pool first, as the first things will come out for both players.
Yeah. The first things were spotted by MysteryMan's Overlord, so he does keep his own lings here at home. He did only make 2 initially, and then he just, droned up behind that, prioritized a queen instead. And again, with this queen and these things, like, he should be fine defensively.
Yeah, he can hold position on this ramp very easily. These should not get into the main or cause any damage at all. Yeah, nothing consequential should come of this unless MysteryMan makes an extremely bad blunder, but
yeah,
I don't expect that at this level.
Yeah, he's a mystery, but I mean, we expect more from him, like, he's not...
Yeah, he's playing in Dreamhack Masters. You wouldn't expect him to mess up against sixlings.
Exactly. He should be perfectly fine here, as, so far both players are droning up. We do see that YoGer is looking to go for his 3rd base. We should see one soon from MysteryMan. Again, pretty passive so far, very economic focused from both.
Both playing out the macro game, getting everything set up. Ooh, MysteryMan going for the early Evo before the 3rd.
Ooh,
and the lair.
Yeah, not just the Evo, but the lair as well. Interesting choice that he threw it down here at the natural instead of the main base. Kind of gambling a little bit, again, hoping that maybe it doesn't get scouted. But depending on the gases, are you feeling mutas? Are you feeling 2-base muta? I
mean, he hasn't thrown down a Roach Warren yet. You would expect to throw down the Roach Warren before the lair starts, so...
Oh, yeah, I would agree, but I was waiting for +1 melee. Unfortunately, it's +1 range. So it's like...
How could it be 2-base muta?
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Not a mana culture.
Also, did he just... Okay.
Yeah, he walked forward to stop the links.
Okay,
He's making sure nothing gets scattered.
Yeah, all good. We have a lair on the way here from YoGer. So again, very interesting, very 2-base dedicated push here coming out from MysteryMan, focusing on nothing but his roaches.
Yeah, no, he's just skipped out on speed entirely. He's still holding on 3 in the main. He's slapped down his 2 other gases as well in the natural. So going for probably like a 3 gas roach speed sort of timing.
Yeah, and I like that you pointed that out, because honestly I didn't even notice that neither player did go for link speed. This is interesting because like they're so similar to each other. Neither player went for link speed. Both players skipped their Bailey Nest as well, right? Like they just completely, like, I don't know what it is about these Taiwanese Zerg players. I don't know if Rex is like this as well, but yeah, they just skipped, in my opinion, the most exciting part of ZVC.
In my opinion, the most panic-inducing part.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, both players opting to just kind of gentleman's agree. Oh, this is a big scout. He gets in, sees that he's doing the exact same thing, basically, just a lot faster. But yeah, no, both players like gentleman's agreement, handshaking on skipping the Ling Bane phase entirely.
Yeah, unfortunately. But I mean, you know, we do have some slight differences here, right? Obviously, YoGer, he did get that faster third base. He has a larger drone count as a result. Meanwhile, MysteryMan, yo, his roach speed,
gonna hit soon.
yeah, it's about to finish up.
Yeah, he's gonna have +1 roach speed up already working on the +2 and the carapace as he starts gathering up his army. He's already cut off on his workers, I believe.
Yeah. I mean, he's joining up a little bit here. He's taking extra gases. I'm a little bit worried for MysteryMan because he took so long to take his third base, like he's just a little bit perpetually behind when it comes to the economy. When it comes to upgrades, he's a little bit ahead, but only just barely. And he hasn't really utilized like his early lair to hit any kind of timing right now. He's just kind of chilling.
Yeah, I would expect him to have probably cut off at about like three base mineral saturation, 2 base gas saturation, and just kind of go for it. But he's still he's starting to saturate up his third a little bit with at least with one of the gases in there. And now he's only just started cranking out his roaches, and I would expect to have him hit on +1, but I think he might be looking to hit on +2.
Yeah.
But at an economic disadvantage.
It's not just that, but also a defender's advantage as well. Like, both players are relatively equal right now. Like, the upgrades have more or less evened up here. Oh, never mind. Nice delay there on the upgrade of YoGer. But yeah, like, if MysteryMan did counterattack, or if he did go for a push, like, they're both kind of even, and with that defender's advantage, I feel like YoGer would be able to defend.
Yeah, it would probably be a very big micro battle, but
yeah,
I mean, it's very easy for MysteryMan to try and poke into the wrong angle here and just lose the defender's advantage entirely. So, oh, the counter contaminate onto +2.
Contaminations are insane from both of these players. I love it.
Yeah, utilizing them well.
Yeah,
right, so move out.
He's moving out. I'm still not 100% certain about this. But you know, we'll see what he can get done here. We'll see how good the positioning is going to be.
Yeah, he's splitting up as well to meet the split here from YoGer. YoGer with a big split over on this side of the ramp. MysteryMan pushing in with the bulk of his army over here, but he's a tiny little bit of a flank here, and he has a bigger arc, but he's gonna pull back and wait a little bit, it seems. Oh, that is definitely a Southeast Asian move if I've ever seen one.
Exactly. I love it. Part of me feels like he should have thrown it out earlier, but only just now I feel like he has a grasp on the situation. He's like, I can't break you right now. Like, I can't break YoGer. It's just not happening. Okay, I need to go for something else.
Yeah, he needs to make something happen, and that thing happening appears to be Spire. On the side of YoGer, he also needs to make something happen. He's been sitting very defensive the whole time. He's the player that was moved out on, and ton claws and Burrow coming out, so we'll have to see how that dynamic plays out as MysteryMan realizes, okay, this isn't gonna work. Time to turn tail and go home. Wrap it up a little bit.
Yeah, and this is a little bit scary, right? Because MysteryMan invested in his tech, right? So if he does end up like banking up a large gas bank just to switch into mutas, then that could be a nice opportunity for YoGer to really push in.
Yeah, if he if he does not spend his resources wisely here, it could definitely result in a lot of issues. As the fight begins, both players seem to be getting pretty decent arcs. So far, very even, but a flank on the back from YoGer. Gonna be able to probably clean this up a little bit.
Yeah,
and
it was
MysteryMan. The defender's advantage, though.
It was really interesting. Like, YoGer initially, he got surrounded essentially by MysteryMan. He was taking a lot of losses, and then YoGer came in with reinforcements and surrounded MysteryMan as well. So it was a weird sandwich within a sandwich sort of thing going on. But what's important is that MysteryMan defended, he didn't lose any workers, and now he can go into mutas.
Exactly. He has that bank. He has that eco going for him. He's got that gas saturation. He's taken all 6 gases so far out of 8. So really gonna be able to kick into this muta production. Ooh, YoGer lets that finish.
Oh, that he did. This hatchery is under threat. A couple of biles are landing, but again, not a lot of them are, you know, actually landing on the army there. The hatchery does fall, and now the mutas reveal themselves.
The mutas have arrived, and his hand is shown. And YoGer, absolutely no response here. He has nothing but queens to deal with this.
Yeah, to be fair, the muted cloud is still quite small, so maybe the queens can deal with it. Oh, a couple of battles do land on the queens. Sorry, on the mutas.
Yeah, very good arc here as well as from YoGer, able to hold for now. And we'll have to see how hard MysteryMan commits into this. Meanwhile, the Tunneling Claws doing the job. A little bit of a run by.
Yeah, roaches all over the place, able to kill a couple of drones, but more importantly, distract MysteryMan, force him back, and now YoGer goes for that counterattack.
Yeah, he's going to try and counterattack. He's going to try and force the issue before the mutas become a problem. They don't seem to be because MysteryMan not really making any more.
Yeah, he made a wave of like 7 mutas and then stopped. And I don't know if that was the right call. You know, if he committed to them and got a pretty large muta flock going, then maybe he could, you know, just clean this up and counterattack.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. There is definitely a case to be made for mass muta against roaches. Like once they get to critical mass, the roaches can't really out like push the mutas. But for now, it's entirely possible that MysteryMan can lose the defense on, you know, not having as many mutas as he could have.
Yeah, and what's shocking to me is now finally, it took so long for a Hydrogen to be thrown down. YoGer was just defending with just like 3 or 4 queens, and honestly, because of the lack of mutas, it was working. Meanwhile, MysteryMan, he did remax on Roach Ravager, and now he's trying to push into the 4th once again. Yeah,
this is not a. He's really just trying to force the issue into this choke point here, but he's walking into a big arc from YoGer, big biles onto the front line. But the mutas helping out a little bit, and MysteryMan barely able to push through the choke. Ooh, more big biles hitting on both sides.
He's getting on top of the queens. It looks like the queens will fall, but there are barely any mutas, and that roach count of MysteryMan is getting thinned out.
Yep, as the defensive advantage starts kicking in here, MysteryMan not able to get anything consequential out of this, and he'll have to back off.
Exactly. At the same time, it looks like there was a bit of a roach run, but actually the hatchery did go down as well. MysteryMan stuck on 3 hatches.
Yeah, no, like, in the end, I think that YoGer came in with that push and was able to trade the 4th for his own, but he's able to get it back up, and MysteryMan not able to safely get it back up, I would think, and YoGer just forcing the issue here, pushing into all of these roaches for MysteryMan.
Yeah,
stutter stepping forward.
MysteryMan just tunnel visioning a little bit too much there, and GG gets called. YoGer, without the mutas, without even the hydras, takes the game.
Yeah, no, the mutas there not ending up being consequential at all. They picked off a couple of ravages here and there, but there was only 4.
Yeah, I don't think he ever went into a mineral line with him either. Like,
no, he didn't.
Like, we saw the Spire and we're like, oh my god, he's so smart. This is gonna be amazing. And then he didn't make the mutas. Like, he made a handful of them. Yeah. It's like, mate.
YoGer didn't scout it either. He didn't have a Hydra then.
Yeah. God damn it, MysteryMan.
Yeah, no. Truly a mystery.
Truly a mystery, truly. Aye. Well, GG, well played. We are going to be getting ready to jump into game number 2 right after this break.
Welcome back, everybody, to Dreamhack Masters Summer 2021 Taiwan Hong Kong Group Stage. We're here with game number 2 of YoGer versus MysteryMan. And yeah, after the first game, we'll have to see how MysteryMan feels going into this one.
Yeah. Honestly, things looked kind of even for the most part between the two of the players, right? Then they both started to diverge. Even though MysteryMan didn't go for as much of an economic opener, and he was still able to catch up. You know, they were both getting up to 4 bases. And yeah, not committing to that spy attack was questionable. We'll see if he does something similar here or goes for something completely different.
Yeah, we'll have to see what he gets up to here as we load into map number 2 of the series, 2000 Atmospheres LE. Joining us in the bottom left-hand corner of the map, the Blue Zerg player, hailing from Taiwan and representing himself, it is, of course, YoGer.
And spawning in the top right-hand corner of 2000 Atmospheres LE, we have the Taiwanese Zerg player currently down 0-1 in this best of 3. This is it. This is his last chance here to bring it back, or he is eliminated from this tournament. It is MysteryMan.
Alrighty, both players simply droning. We'll have to see. Ooh, yep. YoGer opting again for that 16 pool.
Ooh.
MysteryMan going for the 17-16.
Yeah, going for the gas pool instead. Personally, I love this. This is my go-to ZVZ opener. Obviously, it does delay your hatchery a little bit, but the added benefit is you get that faster gas.
Yeah, no, getting that gas up earlier, you can go for the link speed, the bane speed a little bit earlier. Whereas YoGer opting again for that later gas.
Yeah, so we'll see what MysteryMan does with this, if he's ultra aggressive or just wants map control, because this will mean that he will have faster link speed. He could do something crazy as well and just skip link speed and go straight into roaches like that. I've seen like Miyamika could do that.
Yeah, that definitely is a very Miyamika thing that I'm somewhat familiar with. But yeah, very much this game taking different moves in the opening.
And there we go. He does commit to the fast link speed here, so there will be a big period where he will have, you know, fast links opposed to his opponents who will be slow. And also MysteryMan, if he does continue to mine gas, he can go for a Bailey Nest. There we go.
Yep, he's going for it. MysteryMan playing for that early game, while YoGer once again going for that defensive play. We'll have to see if he reacts in time to this.
Yeah.
He does see the early links.
Exactly. He also saw the timing of the hatchery and like the progress of it, so he knows that it was a later hatchery than his own, so he knows it should have been a gas pool timing or opener.
Yeah, I would imagine based on the timing he would understand, yep, okay, this is definitely a fast gas, this is gonna be fast speed, and I should look out, as yep, the correct response here, opts for a Bane Nest and link speed of his own instead of going for the defensive opener last game where he just skipped on speed.
Exactly, and personally, I love this. I love this from both of these players, right? Game number 1, both of them skipped link speed. Like, they went straight into roaches. Like, they skipped the early Ling Bane aggression. But this game, that's all we are getting as the massive flood of links is rushing across the map.
Yep, here they go. Big Ling flood here on 17 workers from MysteryMan. Just gonna be going in there, and he also has the earlier Bane Nest, too. So YoGer still waiting on Banes to get up, and I don't know if he's gonna be able to have his Banes finish up in time.
Exactly.
He's working on that Queen Wall.
Yeah, the Bailey Nest just finished, and these Bailings are like, they're vulnerable right now. They're being denied. One of them goes down. Only 2 remaining.
There's only 2 Bailings nests left. Both Queens go down. The Bane Nest will be focused down here a little bit. Queen in a good position there. Cut down surface area. Yep.
The Bailings do finish. One of them does go off. The other one is still alive.
Oh, okay. Big connects on both sides here with the Banes. But in the end, MysteryMan will get cleaned up here. But pretty costly for YoGer.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about MysteryMan. He sent both of his Banelings in, and he connected with drones. And to be fair, he killed a lot of drones, but if he had gone for the Lings instead, then maybe he would have been able to overwhelm with his own Lings and still get those drone kills. And now he's forced on the defensive, but to be fair, MysteryMan is ahead in workers.
Yep, he is miles ahead. 10 workers were killed in that engagement, as well as 3 queens.
Oh yeah, and that's pretty huge. Like no injects.
That is massive. Yeah, that cuts his production cycle off by a mile. Like not having those injects is pretty huge.
Definitely. And meanwhile, MysteryMan, yeah, he's not done. The banelings are coming in. Ooh, nice trade there from YoGer.
Very nice connect. Ooh. Yeah, good connect there from YoGer to take out 2 or 3 of those Banes. And yeah, good trades here. MysteryMan will go back home.
Yeah, that he will. Again, though, MysteryMan, he's still ahead in workers. Not just that, he is being a little bit sneaky and going straight into that lair.
Yeah, no, going for that quick lair as the follow-up, taking whatever advantage he has. Oh, again, it gets scattered, like, immediately.
Yeah. Part of me feels like it may have been worth just sacrificing one of these banelings to stop the scout.
Yeah, possibly. I mean, getting scouted on his lair timing is pretty big here, as YoGer will set up his own as a response. Looking like both players agreeing to move on to the Roach Ravager phase.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, so far we have 3 gases. We'll see if he commits to roaches. There is a roach warren, to be fair, but it could just be for sure. Meanwhile, oh, it looks like MysteryMan did take a big baneling there.
Big connect. He might be able to get the scout off. Nope, the queen does take it out, so he doesn't know that YoGer's response is a lair, but I assume he can probably read into it a little bit, thinking, okay, I don't think either of us want to kill each other with Ling Bane, so we could move on to roaches.
Exactly. I mean, more importantly, like, MysteryMan, he saw the main, sorry, he saw the natural, and he saw, hey, there's no roach warren here. Like, something's got to be coming up. Like, what are you spending your gas on? All 4 gases have been taken. I wouldn't be surprised if both players end up going for, I mean, we just see roach speed, on the way for YoGer.
Yeah, I imagine it'll be roach speed, but YoGer's roach warren much later. So his timing's gonna be a lot later if MysteryMan does try to find a timing window here to go for the throat. Yeah, YoGer coming in here. Yep. Never mind.
Nice baneling connection there by MysteryMan. He does keep his 3rd base up and running. Meanwhile, YoGer a little bit later on his own 3rd. And as we see, I was hoping for some more spire play, but at the moment, both of them are committing to roaches.
Yep, both going for that +1 as well. Well, sorry, YoGer going for that +1. Yeah, and as I was saying, MysteryMan trying to find a timing window here as he lays out the creep highway.
I love it because in game 1 we were talking about how MysteryMan, he could have hit a timing and he just didn't go for it, right, in game number 1, but this time roach speed just finishes up and he's already across the map.
Yeah, he's gonna be hitting here. The YoGer's roach warren only finishing up very recently, so MysteryMan a bit more banked up on his supply, a bit more banked up in general, and gonna start pushing in here with Ravagers too, already morphed in.
Yeah, exactly. The biles are landing, but oh, they do miss the main army, and he's just going for it.
Yeah, he's just going in. He just walks into the national here. YoGer choked up on the ramp here, forced back by the biles. Ling's here for the reinforce, gonna work on this Eva chain, but a little bit try and find his way up the ramp. The Lings do manage to slip in a little bit here, and the roach count gonna be cut down severely on the side of YoGer, and MysteryMan actually breaking through on this.
Yeah, not just that, but both of the queens are falling once again, so no more injects whatsoever or transfuses for YoGer. He's forced to pull the boys.
Yep, and saving a roach there with the morph, and yeah, I mean, at this rate, even if MysteryMan holds, even if YoGer holds, like, he's taking losses out the wazoo.
Oh yeah, the damage has been done, right? I mean, the Lings, they come in again, they get another wraparound on these roaches.
That was a good surround onto the roaches there, as the boys once again try to body block with the whole position micro against the Lings, but you know, roaches, they're showing up.
Exactly. Yeah, we just have nothing but Lings coming through that creep highway. There's nothing left here from YoGer, and this time MysteryMan was able to hit a beautiful timing here using his gas advantage, well, his gas to his advantage, and made everything here at the natural has already fallen. YoGer, there's nothing at the 3rd either.
Yeah, he's just cleaning it up here, and at this point, YoGer is probably just holding on, hoping to eventually wear out MysteryMan's push, and he does, but he's walking along on one leg here.
Yeah, walking is a He's limping along, mate.
He's crawling along with one leg here.
He is. Oh,
He's
God,
hopping.
He's barely holding on, and oh no, the Roach Warren is under threat.
Yep, if the Roach Warren goes down, this is most definitely over, because I don't think Ling Bane can hold very well against roaches.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, YoGer does have an upgrade advantage. You know, he did go for that faster +1, which is great, but he just doesn't have the numbers. The roaches once again get on top of the queen. The queen goes down.
He has no production with no inject cycles. He doesn't have the resources. GG's finally called as MysteryMan will take game number 2, evening things up.